Well, a fifth grade teacher at Wa-Nee Community Schools in Amish country, Nappanee, Indiana, is changing student lives, one robot at a time. Meet this year's Tech Education Award winner, Jake Simons, who started the school's robotics program with one team and just 10 kids and ended up winning a world championship.
Yeah, I took over the high ability class at our school, and the first thing someone told me was to start a robotics team. And I had no idea what that even meant. I had no idea how to program, how to code, how to design, anything, build, nothing. But I went through some training, thought it was going to be a short 2-month season, and told the kids, hey, we're going to fall. But we're going to fall forward and we're going to fall together. And that first year we actually qualified for the World Championship somehow. And we were just kind of sold from that moment on, and what we thought was going to be a 2-month season turned into a 6-7-month season with a trip to Louisville, Kentucky, and the rest is history.
And you won the World Championship.
So then in 3 years, our third season, we went to Louisville, Kentucky once again for the World Championship. 6,000 teams across the planet from 40 different countries, and then only 400 make it to Worlds. And then from there, only 12 make it to the World Championship finals. And 9 of them were from China. 1 was from Hong Kong, which is a territory of China, and then 2 were from Nappanee, Indiana.
That is a phenomenal story. How did it happen? I mean, you started it. As you say, you thought it was going to be a brief little stint, turned into something more. Yeah. But what led to the success and the momentum behind the program? So
after that first year, I became hooked. I use the word passionate. My wife uses the word obsessed. But after that season, I decided I needed to dive into every single possible resource, reach out to every single coach that I could, talk to George Giltner from Tech Point Foundation for Youth, and just really dove in. And we decided that we needed some strong structure if we were going to be successful. And so we created some sub-teams and a selection process and an application process. And then, of course, it was we needed a community support. So it was a lot of sales pitches to the community and fundraising. And so we're taking 10 teams to the World Championship in Dallas, Texas this year. That's more than any other district in Indiana. The curse of that is that it's expensive. So we had to get charter buses, we had to pay for registration fees, and our community supported us and came out just in a huge, huge way.
The awards are great, the notoriety is great, but how about the impact on kids?
Oh, yeah.
Because can you describe it or put it into words at what it's meant to the kids?
Yeah, so I would say the biggest impact that I see firsthand is confidence building, because when it comes to robotics, let me just say this, our society and our culture is constantly saying failure is not an option, right? But when it comes to robotics, failure is an option. It's part of the process. You fail, you make mistakes, but you get up and you learn from those mistakes, and then you become better, and we use those failures as stepping stones for our next success. And so through that process, kids gain so much confidence. And so I've seen that firsthand. That's the first word that comes out of every kid's mouth. That's the first word that comes out of every parent's mouth. My kid is just confident now. And think about the long-lasting effects of that, right? Just have a generation of confident people who are going to become our next world leaders and problem solvers.
Lauren James from Tech Point joins us again. And Lauren, that's one of my favorite stories. Yeah. Really a great story. And so interesting, the fact that Jake Simons, the fifth grade teacher, he didn't know anything about robotics, no clue about that heading into this.
Yes, that's what I love most about Jake's story, is just that vulnerability, that when he was first asked, he didn't think he should do it because, as you mentioned, he knew nothing about robotics, but that fateful yes has led to such an impact. And I know you and I are both from rural communities, right, and I wish I had a teacher like that was really helping to inspire STEM at such an early age.
Another example of a life-changing move, to be sure. And what I was astounded by was looking at that list of the World Championship competitors: China, Nappanee, Indiana. Can this, in your view, serve as an example, maybe kind of be a role model for other schools?
Certainly, and Jake's actually proving that. He shared with us that since that fateful yes, just a few years later, he's actually hosting summer camps. He's designed a 22-week free virtual curriculum to help other virtual coaches say yes a bit more easily and onboard their teams in really meaningful ways. And just in 2021 alone, he's reached nearly 2,500 students and has coached and mentored over 450 coaches. So that's incredible impact.